Take one enthusiastic, but not so skilled DIY novice.
It's broken.
Give me a talented interior designer.
Scandinavian French fusion.
It's that word again, man. I just, honestly.
A team of highly skilled workmen.
So that's a nice tight fit.
And watch ambitions become reality.
Mum's going to absolutely love it.
This time we're taking our time. The hard graft won't be done in an hour. It'll be done in a day.
10 minutes and counting. Let's go.
In the next 60 minutes, you'll see tears and transformations as we help yet another family surprise their loved ones with a makeover of a lifetime.
I just wanted to say thank you very much for everything.
Watch out, because the next house we stop at could be yours. Today, we're in Berkshire and we're going to meet Lisa Spires, her husband and her 4 daughters who are just living around the corner. Now, Lisa and her family have been forced to move back in with her parents and they want to give a little something back. So let's see their story. Barbara and Michael have been together for 50 years and like many parents have taken their daughter Lisa and her family back in when they hit hard times.
There's 11 people who live here. There's my parents, myself and my husband. We have 4 daughters. My parents are guardians of 3 children. Yeah, it's quite a house full.
The problem is there's not enough space to go round. Lisa's parents have been forced to camp out in a makeshift bedroom for the last 18 months.
It's just not a very nice space to be in at the moment. We'd like that to be somewhere really nice for them to relax in as well.
3 of the 11 people in the house are Barbara and Michael's foster children.
Chloe, Aaron and Ryan, they've been living here since they were tiny. My mum and dad are their mum and dad, aren't they? To be given the chance to actually do something back for them means so much to all of us because they don't think they deserve it, I think. And I think that's why, really, they've touched so many people, as you can see.
Let's go meet Lisa. I hope I've got the right house. Lisa!
Hi! How are you?
I'm good. Before I come in,
OK.
right, Michael and Barbara are safely out the way. They don't know anything that's going on, do they?
Nope.
So, do you want to show me?
Yep, right through here.
Oh, wow. What, is this all part of the bedroom?
Yeah, well, this currently is a utility room, and they need that to come through here.
So you've got to walk through there to come here?
To get into their bedroom.
OK.
Yeah, this is where my parents are.
They stay in here?
Yeah, they gave up their room for us upstairs.
OK.
This used to be the dining room.
This was the dining room?
Yeah.
Where was the dining table and the chairs?
The dining table was across here with the chairs either side.
So they're basically just camping out?
They are, yeah.
You can see that there's a storage problem. You can see that everything's piling more and more on top of them.
She's got lots of storage issues. We've got boxes of stuff.
Yeah.
She does shoe boxes for Romania. And so she's collecting all through the year so she can then send out hundreds of these boxes by Christmas.
And with 11 people, you said, 11 people living in the house, it must be pretty mad all the time. What do you have in mind of what you would love to do to this room?
I would love to make it a space where she would really like to get away to, and to be able to get away from the family and have, you know, some tranquil time here, like a haven, really.
How do you think they're going to react today when they come home?
Oh, gosh, I think my mum's going to cry. I think she's going to ask if I had my room done, because she's that type of person. I don't think she'd expect it to be her room or her space. And my dad will probably panic in case we've touched his study.
OK. There's a room I've seen as I've walked in that I don't know what it is, a storage room or... I'm not sure. Can you walk me through?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Lisa.
This is the utility room. This is where the washing machine and tumble dryer are.
Which is probably going constantly because of the amount
there's
of
11
people here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that like disturbs her sleep, and you know.
Well, you know the first thing that's going to
yeah.
happen, don't you?
Straight out.
Out.
That'd be fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad
What's here?
built some storage
Yeah.
for all these fold-away baskets.
Things are piling up.
It is, and it's very difficult to move. You have to sort of like manoeuvre yourself sideways to get out through the door and things like that.
I don't know if we're getting rid of the loo or whatever.
Right.
But can I use it before it goes? Because I need to go.
Yeah, shall I give you some privacy?
Thanks.
Okay.
Lisa? Oh, there you are. Time to meet the team, darling.
Barbara and Michael's makeshift bedroom desperately needs storage space, and they need a haven to escape to away from the chaos of the house. I know just the man for the job.
I'm looking for Ben.
Heading up our makeover team today is interior designer and Brighton boy Ben Hillman. He's poised to transform Barbara and Michael's bedroom and utility room into a modern, practical and beautiful space.
What's happening, my man?
Hey, how you doing, Peter?
Good.
Good to see you.
Lisa, Ben,
Lisa,
Ben,
nice to
Lisa.
meet you.
Have you just seen
Right.
how it went from nothing to everything? Look
I
at all
know,
these
this is
people moving around.
amazing.
Talk me through. Please tell me who's who, who's doing what, what's
Right.
going on where.
We have got Stuart here. He's heading up things on the whole construction front.
Oh yeah.
Lisa.
We've got Lee. We've got Steve over there. He's already sort of getting our wallpaper together.
Steve-O. Right, team, this is Lisa. Lisa,
Hiya.
this is our team. Guys, we've only got a short period of time to do this, so are you ready?
We're ready, Pete.
Barbara and Michael are going to be back this afternoon, so we need to get a wriggle on stripping out their rooms. Clear out done. Ben's first priority is to make better use of the utility room.
Okay, guys. If you want to come into what is going to be the bathroom area for your parents.
Okay.
This wall is a bit troublesome. It kind of, boxes everything in. It makes it really tight for space. So the plan is to get rid of this, and Stu's on that now, I think.
Well, yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
what's up?
suggest, if you don't mind me kind of giving this a go. Stu, I'm going to need your guidance on this. You know I'm a hopeless DIYer.
Buddy, I've worked with you before, I ain't worried about your DIY skills. We'll give it a go.
Do you want to talk Pete and Lisa through like the kind
Such a good
of
look.
rudimentary things you need to know about knocking down partition wall?
Basically, this isn't a structural wall. This is just a superficial stud wall. But it's a myth when people say a structural wall is a solid wall, it's not a stud wall.
Yeah.
Worst thing estate agents do, they bang on it and say it's a stud wall. Not always the case. Sometimes it can be load bearing. So basically, Pete, this is all ready to come down. So if you come in here,
So how do you know this isn't structural then?
well, normally I'd go upstairs, see what's sitting on it. You couldn't do an inspection.
I
You'd
don't
have to look in
understand
it.
a word they're saying.
No, I don't either.
Except the stud bit,
Of course, yeah.
Watch me bring the house down.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate, I've got two heads.
Fantastic.
You sure you've been up gym?
Let me just get some welly in this.
Hit it! Well, it's going, it's going. It's going. In your own time.
Stu's not impressed.
Look, just show me how it's done, will you? Oh, well, hang on. It didn't tell me to go that way.
Yeah, but Pete, it's usually an issue.
I reckon I weakened it for him.
Okay,
This one, yeah?
that's it. Take that out. Okay. Oh, God, look at that! Well done, mate. Good job.
Thanks very much, mate. I'm going to go for a coffee. See you
Right,
soon.
now, give me one.
With the wall down, the rooms are stripped and ready to go.
I know it's a bit messy, but Stu said he'll clean it up. Today we're in Berkshire and we're here with Lisa, who's surprising her wonderful parents, Michael and Barbara, who are out today enjoying the day for Michael's 70th birthday.
And while they're out, the makeover team is transforming their makeshift bedroom and rundown utility room into a tranquil space for them to escape to.
I've just knocked down one of the walls in the bathroom so they can knock down the Berlin Wall. I've just knocked down the Spires Wall. Let's go have a look.
don't you think it's made a massive difference to the space?
It looks so much bigger. It's amazing, yeah.
The whole
Really opens it
idea
up.
is to open it up, make it more usable for your parents. We can get, a nice dressing table and chair there, so that's sort of a more sort of personal space to your mum.
Yeah.
And it sort of takes it out of the bedroom and gives them more space in there as well.
So the tiles are coming up to where? To waist height?
So we've got tiles coming up all the way around to waist height. And then above that, Pete, we're going to have wallpaper. The radiator's going, because obviously that's, seen better days, and it doesn't really, we're going to have something that's really, really special and going to fit in with the design. Lisa, you're probably wondering where the washing machine and the tumble dryer have gone.
Yeah, that's my worry. You're going to do my washing then?
No. We have made space for them in the kitchen, so we've managed to sort of jiggery poker it all in there.
Yeah, that's fab.
So we fit it, boom, on the mark.
Absolutely.
Good.
Lisa's on board with Ben's plan for the utility room. Next, we take a look at how to solve a storage problem in the bedroom.
Oh man, look at the difference already. Well, I mean, the first thing you notice is space straight away.
Along this wall here, it's going to be floor-to-ceiling wardrobes.
Yep.
White, light, sort of high-gloss wardrobe.
What's going to go in the corner where the cupboards were? Because there were some other cupboards there.
Your mum has a lot of storage there, didn't she?
Yeah.
So I don't want to shortchange her and not put anything back. So we are going storage over there again, Pete. Open shelving with some cabinet units at the bottom.
Okay. I really like that idea. I think it's going to look fabulous.
Well, Lisa's happy, so we can really get a move on. The boys tiling the utility room are saving time with some serious high-tech wizardry.
Well, it gives us a level from this point of reference over to any other point on any other wall. You can tile one wall and then go and tile another wall, and you know when the meet in the middle will be exact. Perfect.
Okay, guys, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well.
Good, brilliant. Where are you at with prepping then, Stephen? Wallpapering?
I'm just filling the walls at the moment. It's not a lot actually, it's not too bad.
Brilliant, so you're going to start papering here before the bedroom or vice versa?
I'm going to make a start in here.
Good
and
luck.
Probably work between the two, yeah.
It's looking a bit tight.
Good, the prep work's well underway, and it's time to start thinking about how the rooms are actually gonna look. As part of his research, Ben's taken some of Barbara and Michael's favourite fabrics and incorporated them into his designs. He's put together a mood board to give Lisa a feel for the look he's going for.
He is the man.
Right, I hope I am, Pete. I've taken on board what your parents might need and their styles and their tastes and stuff, so...
He took it on board, get it? Board?
Yep. Very good.
Brace yourself.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh my God.
So when I saw your parents' room, as it stands at the moment, I think the two things that really stood out for me were the fact that your mum had sort of quite floral cushions, but they had had a bit of raspberry and pink in it.
Yeah.
And then also I saw the blue china.
Right.
The pattern china. So they were the two kind of elements that really stood out, and I thought they would be great to sort of fuse together and sort of expand on as the scheme. So what I've gone for is a bit of a French yet Scandinavian fusion.
Can you explain that for people who might not know, like me?
Yeah, well, it is, it's a lot of Scandinavian style. It's a lot lighter, it's a lot brighter. It's kind of more pared down, so it's not sort of elaborate in terms of pattern and design. That's why, with such sort of heavy print, I wanted to sort of balance it with that kind of element.
This is amazing, because she was telling me that this, I can't even pronounce it, what's it, toile?
It's a toile, yeah, like a French toile.
She absolutely, it's one of her favourites.
I said to you, you're the man.
Finger on the pulse, Pete.
Yep, he's on. He's on.
It even gets more freaky than that, because my dad's favourite, absolute favourite fruit is raspberries. He goes completely nuts over raspberries.
Let's hug it out, because I think our work's done.
I knew. I knew.
No, it's
All
fab.
is not
I
what
think they're
meets the
really
eye,
going
so.
to like it.
So Ben's going for a fusion of French and Scandinavian styles. And now he's given me a sneak peek of the furniture he's chosen to match his designs.
These are like some of the key items that we've got going in the house. So first things first, going in the bedroom are these shelf units, which are called string units.
Don't tell me they're from
Scandinavia.
How did I know? That's brilliant.
They're a classic piece of design from...
I'm really loving Scandinavia today, you know that, don't you? Because I'm hearing so much about all these things from Scandinavia. So,
I mean, believe it or not, this was designed in 1949. So it's quite ahead of its time.
Yeah.
So basically what you do, Pete, is you screw these brackets to the wall at certain increments, and then you can put shelves or drawers or kind of cupboards in at different heights or desk sections. So they're modular. And I think the good thing about them is that because they're open, it gives that sense of space in the room still.
And this is going to go where?
This is going in the bedroom next to the back door. Okay, so moving around to our virtual outdoor bathroom, Pete.
Love this radiator.
Do you like it, yeah?
Yeah, really
I mean,
good.
This is a beautiful, traditional piece of design, which, you know,
Yeah,
looks
that's
absolutely
nice.
stonking. So much more practical than what they had
yeah,
before.
because you can hang your towel on that.
Exactly, that's for the towel.
Yeah, brilliant.
And also it takes up less space.
Now this is with that.
Okay,
saw
so
this
yeah, this
material
is
before,
this
which I
is
love.
the toile material.
What blew me away was that Lisa said that this is exactly the thing that her mum likes.
Yeah, and it looks like a Struck It Lucky.
It's
basically
brilliant, isn't it?
But it is lovely stuff, and we've
Yeah.
had this made up bespoke. So we've supplied the fabric, and someone's made this up for us especially. And then surprisingly, going with this Scandinavian French fusion.
It's that word again, man. I just honestly.
You're loving it.
Yeah.
This is going in the bedroom as well.
Oh, okay.
So there's that
okay,
real
you know what?
juxtaposition.
As much as it's blue, I would have never thought of putting that together.
This is called the Eiffel chair, and it's an Eames. It's a
Well,
classic.
it's definitely an Eiffel.
Boom. Also over here we've got these. These are going to go on the shelf, and they're in that lovely kind of ivory colour, like the background of the wallpaper and the toile and everything.
Where I'm a bit surprised, I guess, is that, but I would have always thought the blue, if there's another blue, has to be exactly the same blue. If you're going to go white, it has to be white. You've got beige.
This is like an ivory.
Ivory, okay, so you've got off-white, you've got ivory, you've got white, you've got darker blue, you've got light blue. I would have never, ever...
We call it colour confidence.
That's, and I am very colour underconfident.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
I'll tell you what.
Just help me get colour confident. Because I'm too scared to mix all these colours together, but it's brilliant.
We're talking about, you know, this colour confidence thing. Also, mixing pattern. What have you seen in the bedroom? We've got these broad stripe wallpaper, blues and ivories. That's going behind the bed, so we're mixing stripe with heavy pattern.
Right.
Now, a lot of people are a bit scared to mix patterns, but if you're going to do it, you need to make sure those patterns are very different from each other. So whereas this is a tight pattern, the wallpaper is very open and
Listen,
bold.
I don't know, I think there's a pattern happening here.
Yeah.
Huh? Do you like that?
Got it.
See?
Yeah.
Back inside, the tiler's progress has slowed down and Ben's classic style radiator can't be installed until they're finished.
Okay, I'm a little bit worried, Pete, that I know Vic Plumbing needs to get on with the plumbing and what have you. Would you guys be able to jump over onto there if you're tiling next?
As soon as these guys are out the road, we'll be over there.
Brilliant.
Get that
So
tile.
You're just going to carry on to this corner and then
We'll go there. We'll
straight over there. Good. That's good.
Yeah, but it turns out that's the least of our worries. There's a problem with the bathroom wallpaper.
The paper hasn't come as standard rolls, which are just over 10 metres normally.
Right.
It's come as a mural, so they're pre-cut for a 2.5 metre wall.
Yeah.
So we need, our height above the tiles is 1.3 metres. So when I cut, I'm left with this piece of waste.
That there? Is that not
yeah,
long enough?
Yeah, which isn't long enough for the next one. So consequently, we're going to be short to do the whole room.
I'd like to say we could order some more, but it's been bespoke made, so this is all that exists in the world at the moment. I mean, the whole design is to have all the walls, but obviously you're telling me we can't, so that's really disappointing.
That's a real blow. The blue pattern wallpaper was a major part of the design.
We're scuppered a bit, and I am a little bit worried in the bathroom that the tiling's not finished yet, and the radiator's still got to go on there. There's still got to plumb in, you know, the sink, the toilet, decorate it, put the shelves in.
How did this happen?
Well, that's the thing, you know, in the real world, no one's having to do this in a day. But, you know, we are confronted with these problems and we have to solve them on our feet.
It sort of completely changes the...
Yeah, it flips it on its head a bit, doesn't it?
Right, we need to confess to Lisa and get her opinion on what to do now.
We can't have wallpaper all the way round, so we're going to have to limit it
Where
to
was
one
it
or
going to
two
go?
walls.
Right the way to here?
All the way round,
Okay,
Pete,
all right.
just above all the tiling.
Okay.
So sadly, we're going to have to limit it to about 2 walls.
Can it be the whole of this wall?
Definitely, because that's the main wall, that's a definite.
And then this wall,
And then
maybe?
is it that one, or is it that full corner and not that one, or is it those two to balance? That's where I'm...
What do you think? I mean...
I don't know. Have you got anything else
you're
that's
the
going on that
brains.
wall?
I've got a few bits and bobs, yeah, we can potentially put out.
It might be better to do it, because I haven't seen the wallpaper, so I don't know, but it might be better to do it that one and that one then.
Yeah.
Are you cool with whatever happens?
Yeah, it's not my house.
I just want to know that the toilet's going to be back in place for tonight.
Why do you need it again?
I don't need it at the moment, but by the time we finish, I think we're all going to need it.
Ben's a man with a plan, but you can't let a wallpaper gaff of that size go. Someone's got to get a pasting.
I think I know what we need to do. Sack Steve. Just tell him that he didn't do a good job and that he's a really nice boy. We'll see you a bit later, yeah? Take care.
Peter Andre says you're sacked.
Today we knocked on the door of Lisa Spires and we wanted to help her surprise her wonderful mum and dad, Michael and Barbara,
Who are out for the day, oblivious to the fact that we're transforming their makeshift bedroom and cluttered utility room into a tranquil space for them to relax in.
I'm not going to lie, it hasn't been easy. There's been wallpaper problems. There's been tiling problems. Let's go check it out. So what's the next step, guys?
Doors on the wardrobes, and that's obviously one of the bigger bits of construction in this room, but that is pretty much done
That's
now.
a lot of storage space.
Yeah. So then it's going to be blinds up, curtain up, and literally get the furniture in and start dressing this.
Brilliant.
So this is, although there's a lot to do in it, it is the least of my worries. My worry is still in that bathroom.
Yeah. Now, the tiles, are they dry enough for the radiator to go up? Because
Well, we're going to have to ask the boys.
if we go in there, can we
Yeah,
go
should we go through and have a look, because I think we need to speak to Pete, our master tiler here,
Peter?
regarding is this on strong enough now to drill the radiator to?
Yeah, but what I want to do is grout it first before we read it. So as soon as we can get in there to grout it,
So how long do you reckon before we can start
probably
drilling in?
20 minutes.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so just enough time.
everything's under control.
Things are finally starting to come together. Storage space is looking good, and Steve-O's making the best of the wallpaper he's got in the bathroom.
Well, the best way to line it up is to put it just off to the right, and then we just draw it over and gently push it in. And then a good little tip is just to run your thumbnail down that seam, and that will disappear with a bit of luck.
Doing a good job.
This could take a long time.
Next up for Lisa and me, there's some big chunky bathroom shelves that aren't going to paint themselves. Let's hope I don't make a mess of it.
This is just a white eggshell paint, so it's not solvent based. No, that's supposed to stay on there, Pete. You could use it like that, but it means you've got to clean it every time. You want
Which
to
is
change paint
exactly
colour.
why we should leave this on there like that.
Exactly, but don't worry.
I can't understand
Here's
why
one I did
people-
earlier.
Brilliant, thanks.
Okay. What we want to do is get a quick coat of this on with a roller,
Yeah.
and as soon as you're done, you want to lay it off with the brush, so you've got a nice smooth finish.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys are happy with what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah.
Be back in a bit, see how you get on. Okay, good luck.
Thanks, Ben.
Cool.
Lisa's family used to live in France, and now seems a good time to find out why they've had to move back in with Barbara and Michael.
What were the circumstances to make you come back?
We found that getting jobs over in France was really, really difficult. Money was getting really tight. We needed a place to live, and my mum was like, yeah, definitely come and live with us. So she digged around her whole house just so that we could come back,
Yeah.
which was amazing. When we moved back, because there's no uniforms in schools over in France, we hadn't got anything like that.
Right.
So it was a case of getting four girls, all of their uniforms all at once, which is a nightmare even if you're doing it bit by bit.
Yeah.
So Mum and Dad used some of their savings to get them all a school uniform, which was just incredible, and this is why it's so nice to be able to do something like this for them now.
You've told me now that Mum and Dad have fostered children.
Yeah.
I know there's 3 that live here.
Yeah.
3 of the fostered children. But how many children are we talking about that they've fostered over the years?
I think it's over 90.
90?
Yeah. Might be just under, just over.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
And you look back and you think a lot of them are grown-ups with their own children now.
Oh, that is so lovely, you know.
Yeah.
Your mum and dad. I've actually grown to love them today and I haven't even met them.
You know, from talking to Lisa, it's clear that family are the most important thing to Barbara and Michael. I haven't told Lisa this yet, but as a little something extra, Ben's asked local artisan Doreen to make 3 handcrafted picture frames from family photos. Let's see how it's done.
When we start with a raw frame, that's prepared by just simply rubbing down, taking off any rough pieces.
Doreen applies silk, which is so strong it helps hold the frame together. She then pastes over with a mixture of glue and chalk.
And you won't see the silk once 8 coats are on there.
Doreen's going to finish this frame with gold leaf.
The best colour for gold is red. It actually improves the depth of the colour. So now we're ready for gilding. This is the gold leaf, and this is 23.75 carat. And then picking up with a gilder's tip. We then run down the frame once and float the gold on. This is the best part.
To add final sparkle to the gold, she uses a natural polishing stone.
Soon as the agate goes across there, a gleam. Can you see that? How beautiful.
Let's just hope, unlike the wallpaper situation, that these are exactly what you ordered.
You mean we've got enough to fill the gaps where the wallpaper's missing?
Yeah. Well, this is great, actually, to have some personal photos because I think this will be... It's a really, really nice...
Look at that, it's beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, look at that.
I mean, number one, the photo is great, but the frame just looks cracking. And these are going to go in the bedroom. So no,
beautiful photo.
That is really,
I'm
really
loving
stunning.
that we're giving a personal touch because I think that was what, in my opinion, was the only thing I thought was missing. I couldn't quite figure out.
Well, I tell you what, that is the difficult thing. When you design rooms for people, it's very hard if they don't have those personal effects to get that kind of soul into a room. But I think with something like this, it really makes it personal to Barbara and Michael. So
yeah, absolutely.
So happy with these frames.
Yeah, really nice, really nice. So did you tell them exactly the colours that you wanted? And
yeah, colour-wise, we've kind of matched. So they're like this off-white to match in with the wallpaper.
Oh, that's really good. I have no idea who it is.
No,
but it's great.
No.
That's okay, I'll ask Lisa later about the pictures. Back inside, and Steve's finished the wallpaper. So the last row of tiles can finally be laid over the top of it.
By doing this way, there's no cutting involved with the wallpaper, and in turn we'll get a perfect finish along the top.
Steve, that looks amazing.
You like that, do you?
Yeah, so we're putting it on that wall, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what you've done.
It's a lovely bit of paper, actually. Yeah.
I mean, to be quite honest, I walked in, I saw that, I thought it was absolutely drop dead, so yeah, I'm more than happy.
It's really well.
And I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me you can do all that as well, aren't you?
I am, yeah, I'll do that.
Really?
No.
Oh, you...
Time must be getting on. It looks like school's out. 3 of Lisa's daughters have arrived, along with Ryan, who Barbara and Michael have fostered for the last 10 years. They're going to love these family pictures.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my God, yeah.
I knew you'd love that. Isn't that lovely?
Is that Dad?
That's Mum and Dad, yeah.
No way.
When they were younger. Oh my God, that's amazing.
They're going to love that, aren't they? How many years old do you think that is?
It's about maybe even be 50 years old.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
that is that. So I'm really happy that you like that. There's another one here which is really nice. Who are the 2 kids here?
This is my dad with the curly hair.
That's your dad?
Yeah, and this is his brother Patrick, who died of polio when he was 10.
Oh
so this
my
is one of the
God.
last
Oh.
family photos that they had.
Okay,
So,
just... I know.
So that's amazing.
I know, but I think to me this, out of everything, is the most beautiful
yeah, I
part
think
of
so.
the day.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that. And then there's one more. So it's your dad and his brother, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
my dad and Uncle Patrick.
If, say, for example, you guys had decided that, you know, you'd time to go and move somewhere else, you'd really miss it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because there's something special about being here, isn't it, with them?
Yeah. They let us live in their house and they try to make it like it's our own, and they've just done everything they can for us, and they don't mind like us living in the family.
If we ask them anything, they'll do it, and they don't mind doing it, and I feel grateful for them. And
Oh, that's really sweet.
It means a lot to us, and they're just loving people.
Have you seen what's gone on in there? Will you come in with me and have a look? You remember what the room was like before, right?
Yeah.
And all the clutter and stuff? Come and have a look with me.
Just grab a tool as you go in.
I love these, love it.
They're brilliant, aren't they? They reflect so much light as well,
Yeah,
Pete.
they do, they really
Back into
do.
the room.
Lisa, what do you think?
I just think it looks absolutely awesome. It's amazing. Those cupboard doors, they're just stunning.
Yeah.
Really stunning. Mum's
they-
going to absolutely love it.
Shall we give them all a round of applause, guys?
Next up, there's a beauty of a rug to get in, but we've hit yet another problem.
Sure, it's not hot.
It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
What I wanted was that
To
the
go
rug
to-
came to here, then you had the lovely floor running all the way around. The idea behind the rug was that you could just get out of bed and you've got something soft under your feet. What if we turn it round that way,
Yeah,
cut it so the cut edge
Yes.
is against the wall,
yes.
and then we should have the width, should do.
Hang on, I just want to look like a builder.
Good job, Pete.
Cheers, mate. So you can't use any of this in the bathroom, can you? Like one piece?
No, it's
Because
that's
it's-
going in the bin.
Really? Can I take it?
It's
I'll
all
have it.
yours. That's for your hard work today, Pete.
Thanks, mate.
That's all right.
Bonus.
Are you all right?
Anyway, we
go
haven't
get
got
the
long
beds.
before Barbara and Michael get home, so I need to start getting some furniture in.
Rob? Hey, mate.
Welcome to the World of Removals.
Yes, I'm in.
Now watch the blanket when you don't slip on it as you come
okay,
off,
no
okay?
worries.
Bit of a step. Okay.
Yes.
So while I'm flinging furniture about, Ben's checking out the chunky bathroom shelves I painted this afternoon.
All right then, Nick, so how you getting on with these?
It's going okay.
Do they fit?
Okay. They fit, yeah. They're, it's not the squarest wall I've ever worked with.
They fit those storage boxes, I hope.
They do,
don't
yeah. Well, I've had to increase the gap slightly, but I've made it the same all out, just because we've got two sockets in this section.
Yeah.
So I had to miss both of them.
They do look really good, mate. So as soon as they're in, we can get painted, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But one shelf is playing hardball.
Does it fit, Lee? Oh, let's go and help
You hold this, we'll move the wall forward.
Yeah, Lee. Rob's got your hammer off your bench. Go on, Lee.
Hey!
See that? It's a nice tight fit.
You never get that out, mate. Fair play.
Built to last, that's what we like. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Secure the headboard so it never comes off.
The headboard's going to go in that gap.
Right, okay.
This way.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh.
That's all right, that's cool.
Uh-oh. That was meant to break.
It's not broken, it's just come out.
No,
That's
it's
right.
broken.
Is it?
Yes.
That's something you didn't need to say.
Oh.
I feel awful. Ben's had a custom-made headboard brought in and I've just snapped off its leg.
Oh,
Mattress, yeah.
shampoo.
We've got half an hour to go before Lisa's parents, Barbara and Michael, return home, and I've just broken the new headboard.
Do you mind if I give you a bit of stick?
Ah, very good, very good. Look, I'm not going to take this lying down, all right?
Oh!
Fortunately, Stu's here to save my bacon.
He's going to make another bracket up.
Almost. I can repair this. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, mate, you see, Stu, ladies and gentlemen, Stu. Tough crowd. I might let him stew on it for a while. Where's Stu? There he is over there. Hey, guys. Thankfully, Stu's here.
Well, you broke it. You can mend it.
Yeah, sure.
All the way in, Pete. All the way in. And I'll follow you in, yeah? Cheers, Pete.
Sorry, guys.
Don't break anything else again, please.
I won't. Tough day in the office.
I couldn't have done it without you though, Pete.
20 minutes to go till Barbara and Michael get home. Just enough time for some finishing touches.
That one in there, mate.
Yep.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Joe, how you getting on, mate? Did I make you jump then?
Sorry. Me there. No, we're getting on pretty well.
Brilliant. So this tiling, it's all dry.
These are dry, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
The radiator wall is dry now, so that's a good thing.
So that can go on.
That can go on.
At long last, that can go on. Brilliant. Good to hear.
You're welcome. Roll that feed.
Wow, look at that.
Love it. Good work.
Look at that, eh? That's where the TV was, right?
It's where the TV was, which was a bit dominating, I think.
Yep, it was.
But now, you know, that's a great centerpiece, especially, you know, you're lying in bed and you've got those pictures to look at. I think that's great. TV's sort of recessed in there.
Very nice.
Kind of out of the way. It's just literally a case of getting everything in now, Pete.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave my mark.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. I might do it under this one, which is not so obvious, eh?
You sure it's dry?
Yeah. Every makeover we do, I have to leave a mark somewhere. There you go. All done and dusted. Guys, just to give you all a heads up, they're due back in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go outside now, wait for them. Good luck, man. You guys have done unbelievable. I've done pretty good. But you guys have done amazing, but there is only 10 minutes left, so there's still all this stuff that we've got to get rid of, man, before they come,
Pete.
okay?
Good luck. And
all right, see you guys, 10 minutes and counting. Let's go. Hey, guys, how are you? I'm gonna speak to you guys. Lisa, how you feeling?
Really nervous.
Yeah. How you guys feeling? Are you all excited, a bit nervous?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is just freaky.
I know.
My heart.
I can hear.
I might have a heart
I can hear your heart's beat. Yeah. Ah, they're coming in now.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Here they come.
What's going on then?
I don't believe this. Oh no. Okay. Hello. We're expecting you, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't disappointed you then.
Happy birthday
Thank you
to
very
you,
much.
sir. I'm actually getting emotional because of Lisa.
Hello there. Hi.
How are you, Barbara?
I'm fine. Well, I was until I drove up.
They look shell-shocked. I don't think they have any idea what we've been up to.
Don't worry, I didn't touch your study. Let's go and have a look. Now, I know, guys, that you've been living in what was the dining room. I know you've been in there for, what, nearly 18 months now? We also know that you have 11 people in the house. And we also know how many people you have fostered over the years. And you know what? It actually absolutely touches my heart when we heard the story. And, you know, we want to give you a little something back.
Before we started work this morning, the utility room was nothing more than a cluttered walkway to get through to the bedroom. The washing machine and the tumble dryer were in the worst possible place, 4 feet away from their bed. The toilet, sink and radiator had seen better days, and the stud wall made the space feel tiny. But now it's a completely different and luxurious space. It's not a walkway, it's an ensuite, with tiled walls supporting a new toilet, sink and a beautifully stylish radiator. To solve the storage problem, collapsible boxes on rows of chunky shelving fill the old washing machine area. And after I knocked out that stud wall, Barbara now has her own dressing area. As for the wallpaper, Ben's original design was to cover all 4 walls, but we've managed 2. Let's hope Barbara and Michael like it.
When you're ready.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer.
Okay.
So you guys, if you want to step in.
I'm too frightened to go in.
Here you go.
Oh, this isn't my house, is it? I do not believe this. I do not believe this.
Well done.
I can't believe it. I love this. Just love this.
We wanted it to be your taste,
Yes.
but we wanted it to be contemporary as well.
Yes.
So we've gone for this kind of French feel, but we've made sure it's kind of modern, you know, up to date.
It's beautiful, isn't it? At the hotel we stayed at, they had a lovely dressing table. I thought I'd just love one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Space was quite an issue, wasn't it,
Yes.
in this room?
Yes.
You needed a bit more space, and so we've opened up, taken the partition wall out.
I put that partition wall up.
I know, and do you know what? It was put up so well. Pete took 2 hours taking it down.
To knock it down. Something happened today, and it ended up being that only two of the walls were put in this
toile.
In toile.
Toile, like a toile, you know, toile de joie.
Whatever. 2 of the walls were put with the toile. But
Perfect.
in mind of Michael, we left the rest of it white.
Where you're going, like where you're going.
Because we thought it might be too much for you if, and would it have been?
Blue all the way down?
Yes.
Probably, yes.
So he can look at those walls and I can look at those.
And occasionally you can look at each other, if you fancy it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You want to give you a space that's usable and works well, and hopefully, I think we've achieved it.
It's brilliant. It's wonderful.
Well, I can't wait to show them the next one.
Barbara and Michael's makeshift bedroom was stuffed full with belongings they'd squeezed in to make way for everyone else's around the house. There was nowhere near enough storage, which meant it wasn't a place to relax from the busy household. Now look at the difference. This is definitely the haven Barbara and Michael need. Huge sliding wardrobes, the divan bed and the string shelving provide all the storage space they need. Ben's given the room a luxurious feel with chandelier lighting and a nice comfy rug for Barbara and Michael to step onto in the mornings. Family photos in handmade gilded frames add the personal touch and become the centre point of the room.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
Wow. It's not our bedroom, is it? That's wonderful. It's incredible. Oh, flowers. Oh, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Hey, my mum and dad.
You see,
and me and my brother.
I hope you like them, Dad.
Where did you find that?
Look. That's you and your brother, isn't it?
In your study.
What we've tried to do is create a tranquil space for you guys, restful colours, and I hope I have picked up on your style and your tastes.
Yes.
And we've given you storage space that's just a lot more usable, user-friendly. You can
It
get
does look nicer and
you can
tidy,
get a
doesn't
hell
it?
of a lot more in there, you know, and there's enough space for both of you in those wardrobes. I don't mean get in them, by the way, just your clothes, just your clothes. And we've had a local artisan who's put these frames together for us to show them off in their best light. We've kept your flooring, but what we have given you is a lovely big rug around the bed, so when you do get out of bed, you're stepping onto something soft and it's a bit more luxurious for you.
Michael, obviously it's a big change for you, all of this. What are your thoughts, honestly?
My thoughts are, well, why is all this doing for me?
Yeah,
Just
because you
find that
deserve it.
incredible.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's unbelievable.
Don't deserve anything, do we?
No.
You know, it doesn't go unnoticed. I told you what, like, yeah. I got emotional today because you know, it's very touching what you're like as a family. It really is. It's like we can all learn, you know, from you guys.
Just seems normal life to us,
Yes,
isn't
it
it?
is.
Yeah. I love you, Mum. I love you too, darling.
I know it's not really for me to say, but I love you so. Ben,
What about me?
Come on.
Absolutely amazing. I just can't believe it.
It's unbelievable.
Another absolutely fantastic day. I mean, look at them behind me. These guys are so happy, you know. Such a small thing of changing somebody's room and their bathroom. You know, these people are givers, and yet they have finally been given something back. I've had the best time. The team have been unbelievable. I'm signing off, and all I want to say is that was one hell of a makeover.
It's been 2 weeks since Barbara and Michael had their makeshift bedroom made over. We've come back to see just how they're getting on.
Waking up in a room which was so cluttered and messy had a sort of depressing effect. I just wanted to get out of the room. Now I want to stay in it.
It's special to have a personal space where they can come and relax. It makes us feel special. I just love those pictures on the wall.
I never thought that I'd have a dressing table. That is such a beautiful dressing table. And I won't let the family come in and use the toilet anymore.